So I did this big, long video, and found out none of it recorded. I ran out of SD card after about 4 minutes. So we're just, actually, sorry, hold on. Thought I saw. So me and the dog are up here. My wife didn't have to work, and her mom's on spring break, and I'm on days on, so I have to be to work every day, all day. And so she decided she was gonna run to the city, go hang out with her mom. So since no one was home, I packed all my stuff before work and put it all in my truck so I could just, as soon as I got home, I could just take off. And so as soon as I got home, I raced up here with the dog. Well, fed the horses, raced up here with the dog. And just came into this little spot that no one really seems to know about. And there's just this one small herd of elk in here. Had 6 different spikes in the binoculars today. Honestly, I've been watching them for a while now, and I've yet to see anything bigger than a 4-point. So, I mean, I'm no shed guru or anything, but I'm not going to find anything big here. It's more just for fun. Just enjoy watching them, getting away. It's not a hard spot to get to. Parked only like 1.5 miles away, if that. And like I said, no one knows they're here, I guess. My dad came in. He hiked up through there, said he didn't find any horns. He couldn't see the elk, figured they'd moved off. I decided, well, whatever, I'll just drive up here, see what's going on, see what I can see. And all the elk are here today. So I'm here with Fallon. This is Fallon. She's really needy right now. She's not used to just sitting in one place. She's used to hiking, chasing horses, chasing a ball. Tried to put together a video last night, which I'm going to redo it because I forgot to turn off continuous focus. And so the camera kept refocusing every time I moved or picked anything up. So it's kind of distracting. But I did a video on early system. Sorry, there's another spike right there. There's a whole stack of spikes in this herd. But anyways, was doing this video on an early sleep system that I'm working on, and decided I was going to test it out in the yard last night. Thought, well, I'm going to work on it with her because she's never really gone backpacking with me. Yeah, she's probably not going to go backpacking with an open... I was using the paratarp, far paratarp, and she just would get up and walk out, go find a ball in the yard, bring it in, drop it on my head while I'm trying to sleep. So I'd hide it from her. I'd get her to lay down. She'd come back in a few minutes, do the same thing. So, yeah, she's not really used to hiking and backpacking like Rogue Dog was. Rogue's been all over the place with me, but I said in my last video, had to put her down last month, which still sucks. That dog and I had been through a lot, but I can hear the elk. I don't know if I doubt you can hear that on the film. Dogs, like, can hear him, just stopped. Anyways, so I did that last video. I did a big, long video, like I said, and it got cut off. What we're doing with this video is just doing kind of an update. A vlog, yeah. I don't know if people like that. I don't know if I like them. This is kind of, we're going to try this and just see. Just figured I'd go over kind of what the plan is so far this year. I didn't draw anything in Arizona or New Mexico, which I didn't put in for New Mexico. I had plans to, and then just kind of never actually got on and paid for the draw. Put in, hold on, that might be an elk right there that I haven't seen. Nope, I lied. Just the way the light was hitting that. So, anyways, Colorado I just put in for points. I don't know if I've mentioned this on YouTube. Got a baby due right before the archery hunts here in Utah. So I had this grand plan. I was going to draw my limited entry tag, and I was going to get flown into a big roadless area, hike my way out, take a month off work, and planned on doing that. Now that the baby's due, obviously that changed plans a lot. Told my wife I'm still going hunting, just not gonna go so extreme. There's an antelope out to work that has got a broken ankle and he's walking on his folded back foot. Saw him last summer. Wound was all bloody. His other leg looked bloody. Saw him. He disappeared. Thought somebody had got him or he died. He popped back up the other day. Yesterday, actually. And still looks bad. Still looks like the wound's bloody. Like he just keeps ripping it open. So I should be drawing my antelope archery tag for that unit. And I think that's the buck we're going to go take care of. I don't know the first thing about how to score an elk or a deer or an antelope. Especially antelope though. Like, I can look at an elk and be like, oh yeah, big elk, right? I don't know how to antelope. I don't even know. I really don't. Somebody told me he's not a bad buck. I don't know. I don't care. That's not. We're gonna go put him out of his misery, basically. And I don't think he's that miserable, but at the same time, it's suffering that I can put an end to. So, you know, if I'm going to fill a tag and I have an opportunity to do something like that, I'm going to do it. Doc just fell in the snow. Anyways, so Colorado just put in for points because I didn't want to draw a tag where the baby's going to be due. Did not draw my Utah bear tag. I might grab a Colorado non-resident tag since they dropped the prices and I live an hour from Colorado. Don't know yet. Was going to do Idaho spring bear. Not so sure yet if I'm going to actually do it. I don't think I'm going to put in for any of the Idaho draws. I put in for Nevada draws and only put in for kind of the big tags. Like if I draw them, I'm going to go because they're later in the season and they're hard to draw tags. Utah mule deer probably won't get the tag I want for the general season. Elk, I'll just buy one over the counter and do the elk thing. My brother-in-laws, I'm going to take hunting kind of for their first time for mule deer, so we'll see if they draw their tag. Sorry, there's a bug. So yeah, just like I said, doing an update, what's coming up this year. I'm going to try and, so I turn 30 next January. And I'm going to try and get the tallest peak in each county of Utah hiked before I turn 31. So I'm going to try and get the majority of them this year, and then, you know, hit what's left over next summer, and finish it off. So that is something kind of non-hunting based that we're doing. Hold on, I'm going to look at this elk. Anyways, so that's something non-hunting based we're doing. And I'm doing this video, like I said, as an update. Let me know if you guys like this sort of stuff, if you like the vlogs, if you just want to see the adventures, the hikes, the, you know, pictures of elk, whatever. I don't know. I don't know if people like vlogs that much. I'm not real big on watching them, but it seems like a lot of people are. So we're just trying stuff out, playing with the YouTube thing. The website, I've got a bunch of posts that I'm working on for it. Haven't posted a lot lately because I'm actually trying to go about submitting some articles to some other places. Just gonna see. I've never tried that before. I've had some people encourage me to try submitting some, so we're gonna give it a shot. Kind of one of those, yeah, sure, why not things. I like to just make it up as I go along. So, the other thing I talked about on that other video that disappeared was kind of my background. First year I hunted, I was 16, shot my first buck then. Hunted with my stepdad, and my dad and his buddies, they're old school. They were raised to drive around, and if you see a deer half a mile away, you sneak in to shooting range and you shoot it, and if you see it 20 yards off the road, you park and you get out and you shoot it. Like that's just how they've always done it. You know, I've ate deer for years and years. Fly fished. I don't know actually the first year I went fly fishing, but fly fished. I've ate fish out of the rivers around here for years. We at our house mostly live off elk and deer. Fish when we get it. We go buy chicken, but pork, I guess, bacon. You can't live without bacon. But anyways, and don't get me wrong here, but I see people on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and the whole influencer thing and the whole Insta famous thing, and you find out, oh yeah, they started hunting last year, and I don't know, they know how to market, whatever it is. I mean, there's companies out there that are huge in the hunting industry, and you find out the guys who started it weren't hunters to begin with, and you're like, well, how'd you get into this? Like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me, and I'm not begrudging anybody. I don't know if that's the right term to use in that situation. I'm not hating on people because of it, but I feel like I want to let people know that, I'm not starting this YouTube like, oh, I started hunting last year. I've hunted for 12 years ago was the first year I drew a deer tag. Would have hunted 2 years prior to that, but it was the first year that our unit ever sold out. So, came time to put in, and my dad was like, yeah, don't worry about it. We'll just buy a tag over the counter. Well, sold out. Next year's like, oh, that was a fluke. It won't happen the next year. And sure enough, the next year sold out again. So I didn't get to hunt the first 2 years. I could hunt big game legally in Utah, but I've hunted ever since then. Started backpack hunting 10 years ago. Yeah, 10, 11 years ago. And it was just, I wanted to get away from people. And we muzzleloader hunted here in Utah. And where we muzzleloader hunted, we didn't see people ever. Like, saw 5, 10 people. And I was like, man, this sucks. I want to get further away. I didn't realize how good we had it during muzzleloader hunts, but it wasn't enough. I wanted to be further away from people. I didn't want to see anybody. And where I go, I don't see people, and I love that. I mean, just like these elk I'm watching, there's a lot of other places I could go and probably be possibly glassing up a 300-inch set of horns. Well, I don't care. I don't want to go where other people are. Like, where I work, it would have been closer for me to drive down to another area than to come all the way up here where I came. And I would have seen way more elk and deer and, well, possibly seen more elk and deer, found some big sheds. It's just not how I just don't, I want to be away from people. It's all I really care about. Like, I like to be out in the wild, away from people. So anyways, that's me. That's who I am, kind of what's going on this year, what I've got going on. And, we're going to just post this. We're probably not going to edit any of this. We're just going to see how the video works out. See what you guys like, what you don't like. Sorry. I think when I lean up to glass, I lean out of the camera view. I don't know for sure, but I think I do. So that's why I'm apologizing every time I lean forward. But the sun's starting to go down. My butt's starting to get cold. I'm wearing some early season pants. They're the Scree Uenas that I'm testing out, and I'm wearing them in the snow. Probably not the best outfit, of course, for this, but I wanted to see how they did in colder weather. Anyways, I don't know. I feel like we got to be getting close to my max video on this, so we're going to shut this off now. Let me know what you guys like, don't like, what you want to see more of. If you just want to see gear reviews, tips and tricks, if you just want to see videos where... Sorry, she started acting like she saw something. I was trying to see what she saw. We actually found a bobcat in here 2 weeks ago, right after the hunts ended. So, anyways, yeah, let me know what you guys like, don't like, want to see, don't want to see. Check out the website if you haven't before. Like, subscribe, comment, all the social media stuff that people always ask you to do. Anyways, yeah. Thanks for watching if you make it this far, and we will talk to you again soon.